Just a couple of sentences I want to get recorded, documented, and posted. Sentences meaning frequencies or sequences of words. A select sequence of words that I like to say out loud. Naturally moral world ethos. The enemy itself. It is very greatly or intensely not conforming to the naturally accepted, melanated morality standards. In other words, the enemy is evil, we are good, period. Fight back against the devil's diabolocracy. Diabolocracy, diabolocracy. The word diabolocracy simply means a system of government ran by the devil. System of government ran by the devil. Diablo, crossi, diablo, crossi, diabolocracy. All 195 countries on this planet, all 195 countries of this world are connected to this diabolocracy. They are all connected to a system of government ran by the devil. But then here's the news flash. Diablo is another name for Satan. Satan, in reality, is what could be labeled and described as the spirit of pride. The characteristic spirit of pride. Satan is also the enemy. Right now, currently, he is. His history, though, reveals truly to us that not even Satan is our real enemy. The real enemy is she who resides above him as the most highest in command. Your Lord God. Your Lord God in reality is Isis, the characteristic spirit of jealousy. You are all programmed to worship a devil, not the real God. You don't worship God at all. You worship the devil and don't even know it. We've been lied to about everything in our entire lives. Everything. Might be a good time to wake up, don't you think? I'm saying these things and pausing this video over and over again to create some kind of dynamic to make the video more entertaining to watch. But in reality, I don't really care. I'm just saying these words out loud because they need to be said out loud. You're worshiping a demon. Think about it. Blessed. Blessed. You blessed. You blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed. You have blessings. You have blessings. Why not live life be lifted? Why not have beliftings? Why not get back in the spirit? Your Lord God is the characteristic spirit of jealousy in the very ethos of the world today. Ethos of the world today. Ethos meaning the characteristic spirit of culture, era, or community as manifested in the characteristic spirit's beliefs and aspirations. Everything we do today is because of the Lord God. Everything. Everything. I believe in the Lord God. I really do. Oh yeah. The Lord God is very, very real and very active in our lives right now. Oh yes. She is. Your Lord God is in charge of Satan. Your Lord God is the one that drives Satan to do what he does to our people, the genetically modified soul people. At the end of the day, this whole war is all about turning people against people, the so-called white people. They don't even deserve that name anymore. I'm going to call the white people from now on anything other than white. There are going to be one of two names with me, and they are going to be grouped under these two names. The first name is a GSP or GMSP. That's the first name I give to the white folks. What y'all call white folks, I will no longer call white folks. I call them GMSPs. What does a GMSP translate to? A genetically modified soul person. Want to know why? Because white people came from us. Anything that came from us has a soul inside of it, which gives them life to be what they are, period. Due to their genetic modifications, they are easier to control. And due to the enemy being profoundly not conforming, due to the enemy profoundly not conforming to accepted standards of morality and or to the naturally accepted melanated standards of morality or the melanated morality standards. Everything I'm saying is the absolute truth. It's a message that I have to get to y'all by any moral means necessary. However, still making it up as I go. The way I see this whole thing from start to finish, I mean, the devil had somebody come out of nowhere and force us in their direction, so why we can't have somebody from the real God's team do the same thing? That's how I see it. That's all, man. Like, that's all, bro. That's all I see, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I see it as. When the devil forced her ways on Satan, aka Diablo, so that Diablo can force his prideful ways on the genetically modified soul people, so the genetically modified soul people can enforce their pridefully jealous ways on us original soul people and aboriginal soul people. If you look at it, it's actually a global thing. Like I said, all 195 countries of the world are connected to a system of government ran by the devil. They all are. Everything is. Everything is a lie. You have been lied to your entire life about everything. It's so devastating to listen to. This is probably why nobody's listening to me say it or talk about it. The true enemy is very greatly or intensely not conforming to the naturally accepted melanated standards of morality. But at any rate, that's not why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video to put some words out here about how my understanding sees the categories of energies. I'm gonna call this video the categories of energy. Here's how my understanding sees it. Right now, within the categories of energies that govern our reality, there are classes and styles. This is how I see it. I'm saying this because I want to possibly just throw some words out here that may give y'all a quicker ability to gain some more awareness of how to really deal with the situation that we're in, because we're in a spiritual warfare. What is spirit? Spirit, logically speaking, who would have known? The more logical you are, the more spiritual you can be. Think about it. Come on, family. But at any rate, spirit is the non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character. Think about this for a second before I go on to the categories of energy. Non-physically and physically. Everything in the non-physical world works opposite of the physical world. Everything of the non-physical works opposite of the physical. So when you say seats inside of your head, and something like a character or an emotional trait is sitting inside of your non-physical, that means that the character trait would not actually be sitting, it would be standing. So therefore, what my understanding sees about the categories of energies that I would like to share: empathy, sharing my feelings, share the feelings. Feeling is a natural instinctive state of mind. What is on my state of mind? What does my understanding see upon my mind that I would like to share with the world? Here is what it is and what it sounds like. I call this philosophy the categories of energies. Categories of energies. Now, there are two classes within this category. Two classes of energies. There's character energy, and then there's nature energy. Character energy, and then there's nature energy. Within the character energy, there are 3 styles of energy within the character energy. And then within the nature energy, there is also 3 styles of energy within the nature energy. So check it out. 3 styles within both classes of energies within this one category known as energy. The energy categories, there are 2 classes. Lots of noises start kicking around when I start recording, but at any rate, there are 2 classes and 3 styles within each class. Now, the 3 styles are the good style, the balanced style, and the bad style. Good style, balanced style, bad style. So, in the characteristic spirit energy, or in the character energy, there's a good energy character, there's a bad energy character, and there's a balanced energy character. And in the nature energy, there's a good nature energy, there's a balanced nature energy, and there's a bad nature energy. You follow what I'm saying? Now, how does that connect with our reality? Remember, morals. A quick way to give a mastery of our moral capabilities and our moral understanding. Look at it like this. Say there's a sphere, right? Say there's this sphere. Now, connected to this sphere, but at the same time, there's only one arm out of 2 other arms that is connected to this sphere. This sphere is connected to a good arm, yet the bad arm is not connected to the sphere. You follow what I'm saying? The sphere itself represents what's balanced. The arm that's connected to the sphere represents what's morally right or righteous. Therefore, the sphere itself would be the moral standards. The foundational root origin of your moral capabilities would be where the sphere is. Where they stem from, where the powers and their abilities stem from, what's in your head. It's all non-physical capabilities that you are capable of, that I am talking about, that I am giving exercise to. That's all this is. But at any rate, the bad, meaning the immoral arm, is not connected to the moral sphere, meaning that everything immoral comes from outside of you. Everything immoral comes from outside of you. All things evil, meaning what's profoundly immoral and wicked. The word immoral, defining as not conforming to accepted standards of morality. Not conforming to accepted standards of morality. So in other words, whatever your moral capabilities and or your natural moral capabilities stand on or link to or stem from, what's evil and or immoral and or profoundly immoral will not comply to any of its standards or rules at all. The entire world is evil right now currently because of the so-called leadership, the illegal leadership that is over the world. Once you all gain awareness of who it is and who is giving power to it and why they are, you'll agree globally, unanimously, to stop it by any moral means necessary. Because here's the reality: even though the evil capabilities of your moralities are not connected to you, meaning they are outside of you, you are still capable of them. Just don't forget who you are, spirit soul. Everything about your natural morals and your natural connection to being morally right and righteous. Morals, peace, respect, balance, and progression for what's morally right. Good, beautiful, normal, and natural. Evil standards are what's evil. You can say ugly, abnormal, and artificial, because everything evil is opposite of what's good. Character energy, the class of character energy. Energy is also, or character energy could also be labeled and described as characteristic spirit. And I say energy because you can sense the vibes that you get off from certain presences of people when they are in your when they are in your horizon or in your vicinity. You can sense it. You can sense if they're bad. You can sense if their vibes are bad. You can sense if they're off or not. You're a very powerful person. You really are. You can sense things. Why do you think you have that ability to do so? Why do you think you have the ability to know if something feels wrong? Why do you think you have that ability? Look deep within. Use the powers within. Everybody on the planet, use the powers within. Use the powers within. Lean on the powers within. Lean on your powers within. You know, the word power simply defines as the ability to do something. Do something. You have the power, the ability to do something or act in a particular way, especially as a quality or faculty. Character energy, class 1. It's 3 styles, good, bad, or balanced. The sphere that connects the 2 arms, yet the other arm, the immoral arm, is not connected to it, but at the same time it is, because we are capable of it. We just naturally don't want to do it. But you're still capable. I am not trying to encourage violence. I am trying to encourage self-defense. Self-defense. There is something very evil attacking humanity right now, and humanity needs to defend itself by any moral means necessary. You have the means. You have the necessary powers to defend yourself. You have them. I just want to say it out loud. You got all the powers you need. Free yourselves. Soul liberation. Soul freedom, soul sovereignty, soul coexistence. One more thing. The second class. Nature energy. Nature energy. The phenomena that can't be explained. Natural nature energy. Natural nature energy. The power that's inside. Think of your 7 chakra gates and how they all connect. Everything is connected. Everything from your internals to your external. Everything is connected. As one thinketh, Proverbs 23:7, as one thinketh first in his heart too, so shall he be. 3, as one thinketh first in his heart too, shall he be. Physical. 3, intellect, soul, reality. 3 styles of nature energy, good, bad, or balanced energy. Nature energy, nature energy. So in other words, protons, good energy. Neutrons, balanced energy. Electrons, negative energy. Where do they stem from? Do they have a person or a vessel that they stem from? Do they have a foundation of information to have validated? Do those 3 styles of energy within the class of nature energy, under the category of energy, do they have a foundational home that they stem from that can be validated? Yes, they do. The positive energy, the positive style of energy, that stems from the Creator itself or himself. You don't have to give our Creator a gender. It's just the power of natural life. Our Creator is literally the spirit of life. That is literally what he is. Nothing violent, nothing catastrophic, nothing dangerous, nothing deadly. The word fear defines as an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something outside of you is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. What's inside of you is not dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. I can only display a certain amount of energy. I've seen a certain few things telling me to don't hold back anymore, don't hold back anymore. You do not know the position of life I am in. You don't. But I'm getting this message to you by any moral means necessary because I know exactly what's going to happen when it gets to you. That's why I'm still talking. But at any rate, the positive energy, the protonic energy, that stems from our Creator, the one that planted himself on this planet to be himself as himself, meaning no one else helped him do it. He did it all himself. His plan, just like he did all the other animals he is inside of right now. Our Creator's spirit of life power is in every plant. It's in every animal. It's in every person. Doesn't matter if you are white, black, orangutan, or giraffe. If you have natural life, the Creator is inside of you, giving it to you. That's why you're still here. That's why you have it. I don't care if you're an atheist or not. I don't care if you're an atheist or a hardcore theist. Yes, there is a difference between an atheist and the other word to use, theist. Doesn't matter what you are. God is real. The Creator is real. Second energy, the second class, or the second style within this class of nature energy class. Style number 2, balance energy, neutrons. They came from Yeshua, Yahawashai, Horus, Osiris, Yeshua, Emmanuel Christ. They came from his vessel. They came from him when he was art in heaven. Y'all got to hear this. Y'all need to hear this. Y'all gonna get it. It's not that complicated. They came from the spirit of balance. Neutrons came from the spirit of balance. The neutronic energy that gives us our abilities to think came from the spirit of balance. The neutronic energy within our minds that give us our abilities to be, to thinketh. So our heart can have something to give our bodies to be. As one thinketh in his heart, so shall he be. As one thinketh in his heart, so shall he be. Can't make this video too long. The neutronic energy, its source of origination, it stems from the very vessel of Yahawashai himself. Then you got the bad energy, the electrons. Those energies stem, the 3 score, the 2 sets of 30, they stem from the Lord God, not the soul. There is a difference between them. I know the whole Trinity thing. They are separate entities. You've been lied to about everything. Just get the truth. Look at the truth. The truth is reality. The truth is reality. The truth is not a book full of lies. It was twisted and convoluted for the sake of our separation and division. Time to come back together. Time to remove the lies. Something just needs to be said out loud. That's it. Do it in a way that doesn't seem threatening. The message can get across a little bit more quicker. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But at any rate, the electron energy comes from Yahweh and Satan. In other words, our 3 score, our 60 electrons, or our 2 sets of 30 electrons, that one that went in our torso and the one that used to be in our rib, those came from Isis and Satan. This is why we have their abilities to be prideful or jealous. This is why we have the characteristic spirits to exit. Like I said, it's all connected. It's all connected. Everything that makes us who we are, this war that we're in, the whole Antichrist, all of it. Every lie that you've ever been told, every truth that you've ever been told, even those are connected. I'm going to close out with this. Be solution-driven and solution-driven only. No more confusion. Lean on what's good, beautiful, normal, and natural. Romans 12:9. Cleave to what's good, abhor what is evil. Cleave to what's good, abhor what is evil. Cleave to that which is good, abhor that which is evil. What's good is morally right and righteous. What's morally right and righteous is what's good, beautiful, normal, and natural concomitantly. Have peace, respect, balance, and progression within what's good, beautiful, normal, and natural. Have peace, respect, balance, and progression for, of, and within all things good, beautiful, normal, and natural concomitantly. That's how you walk morally right and morally righteous forever. You're just going to have to reject the so-called Lord God in your life, unfortunately. I am not telling you this for some kind of animosity towards you. But at the same time, yes, I am. Because what you all believe in is preventing our children from their manumission. Child manumission by any moral means necessary. Once you know better, you do better. Romans 12:1 and 2. If you wish to be transformed, be not of this world. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. These scriptures are ingrained in my brain so I can deliver this message to you the right way. I'm not going to stop until y'all get it. I just need y'all to get it, because here's the ultimate reality. Your liberation is my liberation. So once you're free and good, I'll be free and good, because I'll be on a planet full of free and good people. You become the average of the 5 people you associate with most, right? What if the entire average of people I associated with was a planetary size people of free people? What's wrong with seeing a vision? What's wrong with saying it out loud if you see it? Shouldn't be nothing wrong with it. But it is, unfortunately. But at any rate, this video, energy classes, energy categories. There are 2 energy classes, character energy and nature energy. Each class has 3 styles. Style number 1, good energy. Style number 2, balanced energy. And style number 3, bad energy. Or to say it in the proper order of Revelation chapter 13, verse 18, 603 score and 6. They just took out the zeros and put the 6s in there to make it look eviler for us. And then they told us to fear a number. They told you to fear a number, and we bought it. Be afraid of a number. Is the number going to jump off the page and bite me or something? Told you to be afraid of a number, and we bought it for years. Oh, and for the record, the genetically modified soul people have been driven to attack us for the past 6,000 years straight. It's been longer than 400. It's been longer than 400. They have been attacking us. They have been getting forced in order to attack us since they have been on this planet. And they have only been grafted into existence. They've been on this planet since the beginning, but they were inside of us as melanated people first. That's what the reality is. They were just melanated people. Their ancestors are melanated. It doesn't matter what you trace back. All the logic, all the reality, all the facts are there. Everything is there right now. They are scientifically known as recessives. Yaqub stole our people and grafted our people into theirs. He force bred them. Abortion was stemmed from that story. We were all one tribe before Yaqub stole our people. White people, you need to leave your boss and come work with us, not serve. No one needs to rule over any person. No people or anything needs to rule over any form of human at all. No human needs to rule any human. No person needs to rule any person. No, there needs to be no conquering of any kind whatsoever. But then again, this is just my personal opinion, right? I'm just a man with my conviction. God will have his world. God will have his people. Move in God's speed forever. Soul speed. I ain't gonna make this too much longer. Peace, love, unity, and advancement to you all, my family.